what one thing would you suggest, and you have to name who you're suggesting it to either the head of your company, to a platform, to a media producer, to an educator, to a parent, or to a child, so name who you're directing this to best take advantage of the opportunities that the digital world can provide to our world's youth. And we're going to start with Jennifer at the end, if I fooled you.
I think my one piece of advice would probably be for a media producer or journalists, and it's listen to young people. Don't just make assumptions about them, but make sure that you're engaging and learning about what they're doing. We see a lot of negative headlines. We see a lot of concerns about things that are happening online, but there's so many great stories that I just think need to be told and need to be shared. And stories around kindness and creativity and all of these really good ways of engaging socially. And I think that my advice would be focus on those a little bit and let's elevate them and make them the headline.
Thank you. Neil.
Well, this is an interesting question. I think the recommendation or the advice that I would have is for companies who have a direct relationship with parents to use those to deliver the support that their children need.
Karen.
I like both those answers. So you have a pledge, you have a manifesto, you have a pledge, we have a pledge, you have a pledge. So, Nicholas, I think Power of Zero needs a pledge. It needs to have the voices of children involved in that pledge, but I think there's a way to pull all of this together to make a lot more noise so that we can really be sure that we're keeping children safe and empowering them.
Thank you.
Mine would be to parents, along the lines of what I said before, but not to feel intimidated by the technology, not to feel intimidated by the intelligence of the youth, but to take stock in parents and teachers and other trusted adults' own wisdom and guidance, and know that you can help them plot a way forward together in a non-judgmental and really collaborative way.
Thank you.
Mine would be to the educators, right, to see how we can use those materials and build it into the curriculum. I know what the educators say. We're already busy. We only have so many hours a day, okay, but it's not to create a subject like how to learn to live on a digital world. It's how do you, as you work with children who are using digital tools, use this as an opportunity to get them to know how to behave in the digital world in a civil and respectful way.
I want to thank all our panelists. Please clap for them.